I will move to the next segment, which is actually a fun segment that we have on our show that is the rapid fire round. We try to tackle cultural stereotypes and in general about your experience in a form of questionnaire. So we have a set of questions, and I would like to start with the first question. I hope you're ready for the rapid fire round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
What is the weirdest thing that you've heard a foreigner say about your country, or like someone who's not from?
Oh,
Yeah.
about Ethiopia, yeah?
Yeah.
Ethiopia is a well-known about for, a place where coffee bean originated,
Yeah.
it's also the land of origin, the 13 months of sunshine. It's also a well-known thing in our country. There is a lot of places you should visit in Ethiopia also, like the Nile River, the Nile River, the biggest river in the world, is located in Ethiopia. So the Aksum obelisks, also the monuments, all church and mosques, we have a lot of cultural heritage sites, I think everybody, when everybody thinks about Ethiopia, people think in mind about coffee, yeah, coffee, yeah, and also the oldest country in the world, the oldest civilizations, the mosques, churches, about 3,000 in 3,000 years back, yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely want to visit Ethiopia one day. Hopefully, I'll do so. So, the second question is, what Ethiopian tradition do you think would shock most outsiders? What is that one tradition that might come as a shock for others who are not familiar with the traditions in your country?
Oh, when we come to food, Ethiopians eat the food called injera. It's like
Injera.
pancake. Yeah, injera. It's a unique, you never found in other place. It's only in Ethiopia. That's the common food in every places you can find. So I think injera is the fascinating thing when tourists, come over to visit Ethiopia. They are, quite, new for the for
What is
this,
it
this for
made
this
of?
food.
What is it made of?
It's like it's made of teff, teff.
Oh,
It's bean, it's called teff. The teff is back for injera. So that's the common food. Even we can mention about our traditional clothes, especially on the southern Ethiopia.
oh,
It's like naked clothes,
oh,
where the women put leaves. I think it's called inset. That's kind
insect.
of yeah, that's kind of clothes. That the clothes is made from the leaf, the plant.
Yeah.
So the women's wear on the upper side, and only them in the middle. No, the outside it's naked. That's, I
That's
think,
quite
quite unique.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite unique. That's very fascinating. Okay, so I'll move to the third question. What superstition or belief would sound craziest to people who are not from your country? Like, what kind of superstition is the most prevalent in your country? Like in India, we have a superstition that you won't cross the road if a cat just walks by on the road. So we won't cross the road for at least 2 minutes. That is a superstition in India. So like something in your country which like people would find crazy outside.
Yeah. I think in our country, elders are respected. So when elders enter the house, or in other place, you should stand up and give your chair or your seat to the elders. So when the elder comes, if you sat and say nothing, that would be a
Disrespect.
problem.
But
Yeah,
I guess it's
disrespect.
a very sweet superstition. It's not like something which is like detrimental
Yeah.
to people's health. It's something which is actually good. Move to the last question since we don't have much time left. What's the strangest reason you have given? Like you've heard someone who wanted to visit Ethiopia. Like, what's the strangest reason a tourist would visit your country for?
It's a conflict, when
Um,
I visit, when I went, the other countries. So when I engage the foreigners, they always concerned about our conflict. Is that is that safe? In Ethiopia, are you okay? Are you guys okay? They say the conflict and the that concerns most of the world. But the reality is Ethiopia is now, developmenting, we are in developing countries. So we are making our country very safe and good for the other foreigners, for all foreigners.
yeah.
So I think conflict is
I
the,
think
the,
it
the
also
thing.
links back to the discussion we had on single story narrative that people believe that, oh, African people or Ethiopian people are marginalized or oppressed, and they start to
Yeah.
feel that guilt of seeing you as oppressed. But I feel that this is something that needs to change. And we had a lovely conversation today. I'm really glad that you could take out your time to discuss and be a part of our show. And hopefully you had the same experience. And thank you so much for
Yeah.
joining. Any few last words from your side?
Yeah, I suggest about Ethiopia, when any foreign to if you want if they want to know about Ethiopia, if they want to read about Ethiopia, I suggest a book, A History of Ethiopia by Harold Marcus, and a documentary film. You can find it on YouTube,
Yeah,
and it's called A Journey Through Ethiopia by Africa Travel Documentary. That shows how peaceful we are, how the people are welcoming. We are welcoming the world, and we are known by the welcoming the guests, the foreigners also. So thank you for giving this chance, and I'm very happy to engage with you this fascinating and insightful talks.
I can
I want to
definitely agree to that point of Ethiopian people being warm, and I had a lovely conversation with you today. Thank you so much for being a part of this, and
thank you so much.
hopefully we'll stay in touch and we'll get to invite you for
Yeah.
more events like these. Thank you so much.